Land Rover LR4 review. Auto writers say the 2015 Land Rover LR4 is an excellent off-roader with a top-notch interior, but its on-road handling trails some competitors and its fuel economy is below the class average. Test drivers say the 2015 Land Rover LR4's supercharged V6 engine provides ample power, but they note that the LR4's acceleration isn't particularly quick due to the SUV's considerable weight. Reviewers agree the standard 8-speed automatic transmission shifts rapidly and optimizes the engine's available power. The LR4's fuel economy is rated at 1,519 miles per gallon city highway by the EPA, which is low for the class. Reviewers agree that the LR4 sets itself apart from most rivals with incredible off-road capability. Most critics think that the LR4 rides comfortably and has composed handling, but that many competitors offer better driving dynamics for day-to-day driving. Ready to buy? Get the best local price on a 2015 Land Rover LR4. The 2015 Land Rover LR4's interior design is attractive and made with upscale materials, critics report. They add that the LR4's driving position is outstanding and outward visibility from the front seats is exceptionally good. The LR4's optional third row boosts seating capacity to 7, but reviewers agree the third row is only suitable for children. The LR4 has a good amount of overall cargo space for the class. Standard features in the 2015 LR4 include Bluetooth, a rear-view camera, rear parking sensors, a USB port and an 11-speaker Meridian audio system with a 7-inch touchscreen. Options include navigation, a 360-degree camera system, a rear seat entertainment system, in-control apps, smartphone integration and navigation. Several auto journalists note that the LR4's touchscreen infotainment system isn't as advanced as the systems found in rivals, with sluggish responses to inputs, complicated menus and a small screen. Land Rover LR4 performance. Most reviewers think the 2015 Land Rover LR4 has sufficient power in most situations, a comfortable ride and composed handling. Still, critics mention that the LR4's rugged construction that contributes to its great off-road capability means that it is not as agile as a number of rivals, and it gets low fuel economy for the class. Acceleration and power. The 2015 LR4 is powered by a supercharged 3.0-litre V6 engine that produces 340 horsepower. An 8-speed automatic transmission is standard. At an estimated 1,519 miles per gallon city highway, the LR4's fuel economy is low for the class. Some auto journalists report that the LR4's heavy weight results in lackadaisical acceleration, especially if there are lots of passengers or cargo on board. Still, most reviewers say there is sufficient power for passing on the highway and note that the 8-speed transmission is responsive and makes the most of the engine's power. Handling and braking. The LR4 has standard 4-wheel drive and an adjustable air suspension that can be used to raise and lower the vehicle. Most critics say that the air suspension helps the LR4 remain comfortable on bumpy roads. Some add that the LR4 has precise steering and composed handling despite its large size, though others say it has a fair amount of body lean through turns. Land Rover LR4 interior. The 2015 Land Rover LR4 has an attractive cabin built with high-end materials, reviewers say. Test drivers report that there is excellent outward visibility from the front seats and legroom in the second row is ample. The optional third row is best suited to kids, according to critics. The LR4 has a good amount of cargo space for the class. Some auto journalists note that the LR4's standard touchscreen infotainment system isn't as sophisticated or easy to use as some rival systems. Seating. The LR4 seats 5, and an optional third row boosts capacity to 7. Leather upholstery is standard, and seating options include upgraded leather, heated front and second row seats and a heated steering wheel. Reviewers praise the LR4's commanding driving position and excellent outward visibility. They add that there is ample legroom in the second row, but comment that the small third row means it is best suited to children. Interior features. The 2015 LR4 comes standard with dual-zone automatic climate control, Bluetooth, a rear-view camera, rear parking sensors and an 11-speaker Meridian audio system with a 7-inch touchscreen and USB port. Optional features include navigation, a 17-speaker Meridian audio system, front parking sensors, a 360-degree camera system, a rear seat entertainment system and in-control apps smartphone integration. Critics think that the LR4's standard touchscreen infotainment system seems outdated compared to rivals' offerings, with sluggish responses, complicated menus and a relatively small screen. Additionally, a few critics comment that some of the gauge markings are small and can be hard to see. Reviewers find the 360-degree camera system useful for enhancing the view around the vehicle to areas you can't see, which could be useful for parking, off-roading or when towing a trailer. Cargo. The 2015 Land Rover LR4 has 9.9 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, 42.1 cubic feet with the third row folded and 90.3 cubic feet behind the front row. Overall cargo space in the LR4 is good for the class. The LR4's rear hatch opens in two sections, with the bottom half lowering down and the top half raising up. Some critics say that loading cargo can be tricky because the bottom half of the tailgate makes it tough to reach into the cargo area, but others find a split design useful. Some critics mention that it isn't as easy to fold the third row as it is in some rivals. However, reviewers write that there are lots of small item storage areas throughout the LR4.